Now let's take a look at this slightly more complicated example. Notice that in this example, you have multiplication in the denominator of the fraction, but the whole thing is a fraction, so it's really a division problem. So our strategy is going to be very simple. We're going to forget about dividing for now and simplify the numerator and denominators as much as we can. And by the way, there's nothing to simplify in the numerator, so we're just going to do the denominator. That means that our numerator will stay the same as 30x to the 8th y to the 7th. In the denominator, we are multiplying, so remember we just multiply the corresponding parts. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. X squared times x squared, we keep the base and we add the exponents because we're multiplying, so 2 and 2 is 4. And when we multiply the y's, we have y times y to the 8th. Remember, y is like saying y to the first power, and when we add y, 1 plus 8 is 9. So that becomes y to the 9th. Right, that was our first step. We multiply the expressions in the denominator. And now we can finish this off by simplifying the fraction by doing the division. 30 divided by 10 is 3, right? You can divide 10 and 30 by 10 to get 3. So that's a 3 on the top of the fraction with a 1 on the bottom, right? 3 over 1. X to the 8th over x to the 4th. We subtract the exponents. 8 minus 4 is 4. And because the exponent is higher on the top, the x's stay on the top. And in the next example, the y's have a bigger exponent on the bottom. 9 minus 2 is 7. Sorry, 9 minus 7, I should say, is 2. So it's 3x to the 4th over 1y squared. And remember, you don't really need this 1 in front of the y squared, so we can just forget that it was ever there. And our final answer is 3x to the 4th over y squared. So as you can see, when we have problems of this complexity where you have multiplication and division, don't worry about it, just do it one step at a time. First multiply to simplify the fraction, and then reduce just like we did in the two examples before this one.